Alright, welcome back to Metal Heroes Review episode 142. We are here discussing episodes 3 through 5 of Blue SWAT, along with a short film known as Toei Hero Daishugō, otherwise known as Toei Hero Gathering. I'm going to talk about this one first, because this one is baffling to say the least. For something that was supposed to be a short film that runs roughly 5 minutes, and supposedly this is a crossover between Blue SWAT and Gen Person, that is a lie. A big fat lie. Basically, here's what happens. The cross is 5 minutes short, because a lot of this one is stock footage from Super Sentai World. An excellent short. I like that short because that was interesting. This is just nothing. Because here's basically, we just see Blue SWAT just battling an alien in a warehouse. And that's it for that. We see Gen Person battling Bill Goldie. A man who at this point should be deceased. I'm guessing this short took place during the period of time toward the end of the show. I'm guessing at that. And then we have the last, then they played the Super Sentai World thing with the big battle they had in it. And then we had this cliffside thing. We had the 5 Sentai teams. Basically, we had, I think it was 5-Man, Jetman, Zoo Ranger, Die Ranger, and Cocker Ranger on a cliffside. And here's Blue SWAT and Gen Person sharing the screen for 5 seconds. And that's it. That's the whole special. Combat of the World may not be that good, but at least that was more interesting than this. This was nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. It was a nothing special. If you're going to watch Blue SWAT, do not watch this movie because it is literally nothing. I mean, only nice about to see Bill Goldie one more time, but which, if you're curious though, did the actor from the show reprise his role? I don't know. This came out about a year after the show ended, so it was also nice to see Jan Purse again, but this is a literally nothing movie at all. It's just nothing. Yeah, this was terrible. I'm liking so far Blue SWAT. I love Jan Person, but this short was awful. It is by far, and people think Combat of the World is bad. At least that was more interesting than this. Even though that was not very long, at least there was a story involved. This was no story. It is just a couple fight scenes, a cliffside thing of these two sharing the screen together. And that's it. It's all you get for this short movie. For this 5 minute short. And the Metal Hero stuff takes up roughly maybe about 90 seconds at most, because that's how much you get here. And this is in a theme park apparently. So out of the 3 triple feature we had here, Sentai World, Combat World, and this movie, I consider this to be the worst of the bunch. I would say the best is probably Super Sentai World, because that was interesting. And Combat of the World may not be that good, but this is worse. So much worse. So, but in the case of episodes 3 through 5, 3 and 4 is 2 very loosely connected episodes. 5's ending is something gets followed up with episode, let's see, 6, 7, 8. It does not get followed up to roughly 7 episodes later. So, mostly put for 3, it is basically we have a purse snatcher, and then we have what appears to be a karate instructor just chasing him, and then they're possessed by the aliens in the series, and they become jewel thieves. Yes, a purse snatcher and a karate instructor possessed by aliens become jewel thieves. And there's hints of basically stuff with his family, and of course Blue SWAT is hired to deal with them. And They chase him for a while, and then and then the Crash, I think alien leaves his body. I think he flees to someplace else, and the person actually gets someplace else. We also get hints of more of the alien organization throughout these couple episodes. We actually know her name by the next episode. But the interesting about episode 3 is the ending, where it is revealed that Stig's blood is green. It is actually the very next episode that he is in fact an alien, and he was part of a space SWAT that was chasing. Well, episode 4 does officially name the organization, because you watch the first 2 episodes, it just seems like we have this mysterious organization, which is an alien organization, which basically wants to possess people, or their term, invading people. This is more of possession, to take over the world. The organization is referred to as the Space Mafia. And the whole thing is possessing bodies because they want bloodshed when they take over planets. I'm like, that's interesting. So they end up, one of the aliens gets killed by another alien, and then the other alien, after a really long battle, he gets killed by Blue SWAT with their dictator pistols. Okay, interesting. I do like the fact that CG get a chance to stuff here too, throughout these couple episodes, because he's technically he's their support. He's more like their tech support. Well, he's actually more like their eyes and ears per se. He doesn't give up on the fighting because he's not technically a fighter. We do see him a little bit active next episode. We see him actually looking for the alien, and you see him also driving on the van because that's how his personal vehicle now he drives. And the whole thing, episode 5, is that rival Shows comes back to Japan, which Show can't tell me is a lie, because the world thinks basically that the Blue SWAT are all dead. Yeah, they're all dead. And of course, we find out that these people of this who popped up, I think it was in episode 3, they are in fact Space Mafia aliens who are possessing humans. One of them does leave the other one's body, but get a little more development there. And there's a hint that by the end of the episode, that Toga, that's the name of the guy, where he finds out that his own rival is in fact alive and well because he recognizes him. And then by the end of the episode, he ends up getting possessed by one of the Space Mafia aliens. Like, oh, there's so much potential with him. And he doesn't return for 7 episodes. Yeah, seriously, he does not return for 7 episodes. Why in the world this is not followed next episode? I have no idea. So it's like we're just building up more here per se with the show. I do like the reveal with Stag being alien, and the fact we finally got, at this point, 4 episodes in, we finally get a name of the organization, the Space Mafia. And their planets, apparently they didn't several planets. And in fact, Stag had basically chased them across several galaxies to get here, to get to Earth. I'm like, okay, interesting. I like the stuff with Stag, but a lot of the stuff surrounding that is just okay at best. I like the acting. I like the special effects. It just seems like for a lot of people, if they watch the show, like, aside from the armor stuff, it's like, so they beat these aliens by shooting them a lot. Yeah. That's literally what happens here. But no, I'm not going to drop the series because I'm still watching it. Now, I still plan to go through about 11 more episodes before I get back to Kamen Rider 01. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much a particular video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, to notifications. Next up, more Blue SWAT. Okay, next video. Bye.